Hello, everyone, and welcome to Week 6 of Rocket League on Mnvl. I'm Frogpix, I'm joined by Doge. How is your Thursday going, Doge?
My Thursday is good. I like your background. It's looking great.
A little bit of frogs, okay. So, we have two amazing games ready for you today. We have a very good one. Park Center and North Branch, two teams at the top of their group. On Group B, North Branch being 5-1, Park Center being 5-0. Park Center did win state last year, so they're looking to see if they can take down this prior state champion. And our second game we have for you is Moorhead and Little Falls. I forgot which Moorhead is playing. I'm pretty sure it's Moorhead.
Two? I think it was two.
It's one of them. It is. It's one of them. So yeah, we have that going for you. Little Falls is 1-4. I know that much. But anyways, that is what we have for you today. So, and it's Rocket League. Rocket League. So we know Park Center. We know we got Ghosty. We got Phantom. And then we had Drago. Since it's threes, it's not twos. Last season was twos. Park Center did phenomenal there. But then we have Drago, who's their third. I think that Drago's fit in pretty well with this Park Center team. What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, the fact that they're still undefeated really does show that he does fit with the team. Because we all know that Ghosty and Phantom are already a good duo, so finding a third is even better.
Yeah, I think Drago's been a good addition to the trio there for them. And North Branch, the one name that really stands out to me is No Luck 2. I just remember that from somewhere. It's North Branch. I keep remembering that name because we've seen clips of them, and it's North Branch. So that's pretty nice to know. And we know North Branch has opportunity to play really well, right, Doge?
Yeah. I mean, they well, they have a good record, so they should be able to keep up for the most part.
Yeah.
We will see if it's a blowout or not, but they should be able to hold on for the most part.
Yeah. Well, record isn't always a thing that tells you how good a team is. But as we get into this game one, really liking how quick we got into it here. Well, um, well, now I lied. I lied. We're just going to the screen. So yeah, we do. We have Ghosty, Drago, Phoenix or Phantom, not Phoenix, Phantom. We have No Look, aggressive Eagle. I'm trying to read this really quick, and then Jod 744. I do remember No Luck and Aggressive Eagle. I don't know if I remember John from North Branch. And then of course, we all know Park Center, really good team. But as you know me, Doge, you know me, this started with Pi Day back in March, 3.14. I always have been saying what the national day is because every day there's at least like 5 or so national days. It's on a lot of websites. I use specific website. English is hard, everyone, I promise. And today, I actually found this out before I checked because my school, we have announcements every day, and usually they do a national day that they probably use the same website I do. I'm not even going to lie. But I don't usually hear it now because I have volleyball for sound that's in the gym. So I'm in the locker room, I'm in the gym, and you can't really hear it unless you're in one specific spot of the gym. But I did hear this. Today is National Pet Day. So if you have pets, go and love them after this stream. But here we go. Park Center, North Branch. Game one. Let's commence. Phantom instantly trying to get some offense going. So it goes into the corner. Drago kicks it up. Might be a good pass, but Eagles there first. Bounces right to Nola, who takes it off the wall. Bounces off the ceiling, takes a tap. It goes over one of the players, and Luck starts out the scoring 20 seconds in.
Well, the reason he was able to score that is because I think Phantom thought that it wasn't gonna bounce off ceiling. So once it bounced off ceiling, he pre-flipped and then he got an air dribble off of it. So that is why it was so unexpected.
Okay, and almost have a kickoff goal, and I guess you could count as a kickoff goal. Park Center just shot the equalizer. Not even 5. It's been 3 seconds. since that goal was scored, and Phantom ties it back up. We'll also say I do like that Llama Octane. But here we go. Third kickoff of the game. Eagle kicks to the side and instantly goes for a boost. Far side, no luck. Gets tipped over. Ghosty up off the back wall. Phantom. Eagle's there for defense. Drago kicks it back in. It's off the corner and up in the air. Ghosty goes for a shot and he gets the corner.
I couldn't really tell by Ghosty's angle, but it was a good try of a save by the aggressive Eagle. Oh, that was actually a really good angle. He tilted his car back so he could get that perfect top right corner shot.
Yeah, we're not even a minute in and we have 3 goals already. We don't usually see this much action this quick. Usually it's in the middle of the game when people get warmed up. But gosh, these guys are warmed up already, Phantom. Doubles the lead for Park Center.
Yeah, that was a Jod accidentally put it middle. He tried to most likely hit it upfield off wall, but Phantom was just there. Hit it straight in.
Yeah, 4 goals in 51 seconds. That's a lot. That's a lot of goals in less than a minute. But here we go. Park Center trying to keep that lead going up. Pass in front of the net, but Park Center still has possession. Phantom in the air. It's stopped by No Luck. They clear it away. All the way to the other side. Ghosty pinches it against the wall. Lands about half. Phantom for a clear. That could end up in the net. No, Eagles there to block it. We have seen a lot of action this first few minutes. It started with North Branch, where Park Center just instantly turned it around, right?
I mean, yeah. North. Well, look at that. North Branch
happened.
started off with the aggression, but Park Center learned that they actually had that power, and wow, triple way pinch.
Yeah, it did bounce off 3 different cars very fast succession, also known as like a pinch. But anyways, yeah, Ghosty throws against the net, almost on another kickoff goal, and does get it. That's going to be 5-1 for Park Center now.
Maybe you were right about the series thing. Series do not matter. It's how well you play, I guess. Yeah, record, sorry.
Yeah. I'm not... North Branch has been doing really well, and record is a good part of determining how much of a skill a team has, but it's not all of it. And you see it in every sport where there's a team that barely made a playoff spot, and they go out to go a far way. A recent example can be like NC State and March Madness. They went to, I believe, the Elite Eight or the Final Four. I think they went to the Final Four. I don't exactly remember, as Phantom scores another goal. That'll be 3 for him. Hat trick. My goodness. But yeah, there's always teams that have a lower record and you don't expect will win that do win in those very important matches under pressure. That is something you see a lot in a lot of other sports. But here we go. 2 minutes in, we have 7 goals, 6 of them by Park Center, and
we are disconnected.
High latency variation, and disconnected on top of all of it. And everyone's just going in circles. And Ghosty apparently scores, so that would be 7-1. North Branch. Let me just quickly jot this. Well, I guess I don't have to jot it down since we're back to us. But yeah, 8 goals, if that is correct. Yep, that is. Oh, we got it. We got it immediately. And a goal happened immediately. Ghosty, 5 goals. And Phantom with the other 3. Huh.
Wow, this game is full of goals. Just good kickoffs, I guess. Wow.
Yeah, with what started being pretty good for North Branch, getting the first goal, a good goal at that, turned into Park Center taking 8 unanswered. Right here is No Luck tries to clear to the side. But Phantom will clear it. Up. Someone going to be there. No, it hits a crossbar. And it hits it again on the bounce back up. Now Eagle, think of what to do. Goes around one defender. You get around Ghosty. No, you won't be able to. Let's throw all the way to the other side. Jod keeps it from going a lot closer to the net. No Luck hits it. You can see Ghosty repositioning there. Did get bumped. Phantom up in the air, hits it down. No one's going to be there for Park Center. Bounces off the side. We're at 2 minutes left now, and another goal. This one by Drago.
How many goals has Drago had?
That is the first one Drago has had.
Wow. Wow. Hey, it was a good shot, though. Good aerial.
Yeah, that was a good aerial. So that's 10 goals. That's a lot of goals. My God.
Wow.
North Branch.
With still 2 minutes to go. 10 goals with 2 minutes to go. That is crazy. Especially in threes.
If you looked at this score now and you asked anyone, how do you think North Branch got that goal? You would not say it was the first goal. It was a pretty good goal mechanically. They would probably say it was probably a lucky bounce. But no, it wasn't a lucky bounce. It was a very good play. And Park Center with just 9 unanswered. It's just not looking good for North Branch. My gosh. Still
Ooh.
Park Center side.
Good bump by North Branch right there.
Yeah, I'd say that. Ghosty goes up for the ball, takes it off the wall, goes for, I don't even know, flip resets galore. They'll go in. That's the 10th goal.
I'm pretty sure that was a triple reset. I am pretty sure.
And we can count.
Yeah, there's
1, 2.
Yeah, that's 3.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Triple reset goal by Ghosty V to make it 10-1 for Park Center. That is 10 unanswered.
Come on, Ghosty, you can do 4.
And that took less than 4 minutes for all this to happen, and we're disconnected again. But this game, I see now it's 11-1. I see it's already set in stone. I could say that Park Center, I can obviously say that's going to be the winners of this first game. My goodness. They just ran away with it. Would you say?
Yeah. I have zero clue what's going on with the disconnection issue.
Internet.
Yeah.
Do we blame Psionic? Xfinity.
No, we blame Epic Games. They're crap servers.
No. Xfinity.
Xfinity?
Yeah, Xfinity.
What did Xfinity do?
Not have best internet. I don't know. Yep. I just sneezed. But I have a mute button. So anyways, I'm pretty sure Park Center's run away with the game. It was 11-1 because Ghosty just scored when we just got out. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think the turnout of this game is going to be like in total score after?
I think Park Center might have gotten an extra couple. By the time we get to the end, it might be 12-1, maybe 2. North Branch could have gotten 1. You never know. But that's just a very interesting game. Again, and I know I said it before, but I gotta say it again. If you ask anyone what that one goal was, they wouldn't say it was the first goal, and a pretty good goal at that, over defender into the net. Just and
yeah,
then
that
you
is
see
ridiculous.
12 unanswered. Crazy.
That is pretty ridiculous, especially for a threes game, because in most threes games they're actually less scored than like 2s or 1s.
Yeah, because
especially 1s, because
player.
there's a lot more goals.
Yeah, because there's an extra 2 players. Yeah, so you can essentially have someone
space
back at all times.
Yeah,
more so than in 2s, where double commits are very often high risk, high reward type thing. We saw a lot of it last season. I will say, lots of risks taken, lots of rewards, but also lots of backfires on that. So that wasn't that good. Again, I can only think that Park Center has won the game by a factor of at least 10. It was 11-1 when we left. Or was it 12-1? I'm even forgetting. I'm pretty sure it was 11-1 by the time we left. So we'll hopefully get these connection issues fixed. It's just it's probably a knot in the cable somewhere in the Ethernet cable, you know? Huh? Wait.
It is. She just
production
confirmed
saying not in the Ethernet cable. I don't know.
No, it is an
It is.
Ethernet
It
cable.
is the Ethernet cable. See, this is just Frog. This is Frog Pixel, guys. Kermit's here. Pog Frog is here. Um, it's all that. Yeah. So I'm assuming the game's ended, right? Production just. Oh.
Oh my god.
13-1 Park Center. 13 unanswered goals. 13. That's a baker's dozen. It's not. It's more than a dozen. Baker's dozen. Because bakers make extra.
They
I don't
add
know.
the
I
extra
don't know why it's
donut.
called a baker's dozen.
Because the baker's kind and they add an extra donut.
I had donuts this morning. I actually went to my local Holiday, which is like down the road from my school, and
Oh, that's weird.
I had a
Holiday
couple
down by
donuts.
mine.
I had a
There's a
couple
holiday
donuts.
by mine too. You can just drive down the road.
Wow.
Holiday.
Oh, I just bike down the road.
Yeah, you can bike there too. But
Yeah,
there's
bike
mainly
down Main Street.
there's mainly quick trips around me, not holidays.
There's a quick trip the other way that I had
Oh.
to go. So sad.
So it's basically
I
just
go
quick trip versus holiday fans. What's your take? Quick trip or holiday?
See, we're always a holiday family. Like usually, if there's a holiday anywhere near us, we'd go to a holiday instead of
Really?
like another gas station. I've
Personally,
done a
I
quick
like
trip a few times, and I've liked it. Quick trip is kind of
I love
quick trip, kind of good.
Yeah, their donuts are especially amazing.
Whew. Yeah,
Have you ever gone to St. Cloud? The Nelson? No. What is it? The Nelson's place or whatever? There's a huge gas station combined with like a clothing store, a bakery, arcade.
So here's the thing: I've never been up to St. Cloud, like in St. Cloud proper. Like I've passed it, going up to Little Falls at times.
Yeah.
But I haven't gone to St. Cloud to be in St. Cloud. But of course, over the fall I will, because that's where I'm going to be going for college. But yeah. Anyway, speaking of colleges, thank you to all of our collegiate sponsors that help Mnvl be amazing. If you want to pursue esports after high school while getting education is very important. We all know this. Go to one of our collegiate sponsors. They will love you and all that. And also thank you to Undeniably Dairy for sponsoring Mnvl as we get into the second game here. They're our main sponsor for Mnvl. Drink your milk as we get into game 2. We'll see what happens here. So before anything amazing starts happening, what does North Branch need to do different after that first goal that they had? What do they need to do like different?
From what we saw, honestly, I mean, they overcommitted a lot, which is the thing we see pretty often. So, definitely don't overcommit as much. Be more accurate on their mechanics. And maybe even be a bit better on offense. I mean,
So
mostly
just all
that
around
stuff.
type thing.
Yeah, and then there are some small things that you could fix, but those are the major ones.
Do you think that first goal might have gone to their heads a little bit and been like, okay, yeah, we can for sure get this, and then Park Center just started scoring and scoring and scoring and scoring on them? It kind of brought them back to reality, and now this is reality here for them. As the ball's been on North Branch's side for a while off the back wall, Ghosty gets the first goal of the game, and this time it took over a minute to get a goal. Okay, I'd say that was a good goal.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Apparently we're a little bit of trouble because Epic Games. You said Epic Games, so it's Epic Games. We blame Epic Games.
I hate Epic Games
5 times very quick. English.
Epic Games. Down. I swear, Epic Games ruins every game they get. I swear.
Yeah. But here comes up. I don't know who it quite is. Couldn't tell you. I don't see their name. Park Center does clear to the other side. This is Jod. I remember Jod because of the Llama Octane. Really like it. Drago. The back wall. Ghosty goes up. Gets it to the other side. But North Branch able to clear it. But I think it hit another car midair. Or are my eyes deceiving me?
It might have been a ghost touch where you actually do hit the ball, but then you go through. And as I
Okay.
speak, Meadow scores.
Drago
That
scores. There you go. Park Center 2-0.
that was a good pass by Phantom off the corner.
I'll
Big
also say
reason
that
why
was
he scored
exactly
that.
a minute since last Park Center's goal, because Park Center's last goal was 3:55 and now it's 2:55. That's a fun
Dang.
fact. That's not really that much fun. It's an interesting fact, though. Ghosty. Pass to Draga. Oh, just wide of the net. But here we go. We're about halfway done with this game. North Branch needs to start something going. Ghosty hits it up. Is it enough? No. Eagle, the rebound. Stopped again. Drago trying to keep it. Won't go. This is Phantom going up. Dodges one defender. Starts to go. North Branch kicks into the corner. About 2:20 left. And here's Ghosty up in the air using not a lot of boost. Drago off the sidewall. It's on net, but there's plenty of people there. Ghosty. It's off the back wall. Phantom just able to get there. Drago could be coming in hot. No, they're going to decide not to go for it. Phantom picking up boost and the ball. Going to try and lay it in the net. No, not going to be able to happen. There are 2 minutes remaining. North Branch needs something, and they need something pretty soon, if not now. Drago hits it up. Ghosty. Double taps. It's hitting the corner. Phantom off the back wall a couple times. Park Center trying to get it around the defender. They're able to get it away from the net a little bit. So, yeah, we're about a minute 20 left. What are your thoughts this game so far for North Branch?
Well, they fixed a few of those things. I still feel like they could improve on rotations. I saw one time where they tried to get back and they just went like it was a horrible rotation because normally you go like back post rotation, right?
Yeah.
They didn't. They just went like straight on the front post rotation and just went ball side because he wanted the ball. He didn't play the smart move. So that is a big thing.
Yeah, and as we're talking about that, a minute left, North Branch have 40 seconds to get at least one goal, because technically you can hang on 1 second forever until the ball touches the ground. But Phantom up in the air. It's stopped by Eagle. And a demo on the close side. 30 seconds remain. North Branch, time's running out for game 2 here. As Phantom clears it, it'll hit. Player will get it. Ghosty kind of just whiffed the shot a little bit, but you're up 2. It's okay. Now it goes up in front of the net. Bunch of players there. Now time ticking down. Is John going to be able to do anything? Ghosty just brick wall saying no. Now it's 1 second. Park Center will win this game. No matter what happens, it'll be a 2-0 series. North Branch still not answering to the goals. They haven't answered. Park Center's technically had 15 unanswered, but they did not let 13 in. So I'd say that is a very big positive, right?
Yeah, I would definitely say that. Better than 13 goals.
Yeah.
To 1.
Yeah. And as you see, Samara carrying Park Center, because Samara's the only one there. So totally a 1v3, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. And then there's Swabby on the other side, as I've said before, the Mnvl Rocket League mascots, because they're just there. They always have 2 score and nothing else. Sometimes they have the stats of the other players, but that's sometimes, as we're getting to game 3. And while we look at this beautiful map, which I forgot the name of it.
Farmstead.
I thought it was that.
Knew you'd ask.
Yeah. But what is your favorite map? I don't care if I've asked this before a couple weeks ago. I just want to know.
I forget. It was DFH Champions Field and Sunset Field Night.
Those are the night 3 stadiums are really good. I like night stadiums when I play Rocket.
And no, Manfield Night also.
Manfield Night.
It's not Mainfield because it's MANN.
Okay. As we get into this third game, elimination game for North Branch. This lead goes off the ceiling, back wall. Phantom. There's someone there to receive that pass. That could have been just rocket right in the net. Just saying. But Park Center able to keep it in their zone. We have a demo in front of the net. Park Center is back. Here's Drago. A little too far ahead for him. Or Ghosty. Well, Phantom has to come back, hit the ball away from the net. Collects back on their own side. Goes all the way up. And over everyone, hits the post. And Drago hits the other post.
Post to post.
Yeah. North Branch goes for a pretty quick shot, but here comes the.
That's a good double tap.
I don't even know what I have to say to that. Retaliation. I thought of that 5 seconds too late, 10 seconds too late. Retaliation shot, retaliatory shot, whatever. And Park Center now ahead 1-0.
W. Lamakar.
W. Lamakar. Couldn't said it better myself. Now, North Branch looking for a good opportunity. Eagle up and just stopped. It's still rolling near the line. It'll be cleared out. Wow. That saved that lead for them.
What a save.
It's up. It's bounced right towards the net. Free ball for Ghosty. And he'll just kick it in to double the lead for Park Center.
Yeah, that was a good play by Ghosty. Unlucky touch by the defender.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have much more to say about that.
I don't have.
Oh, let's go. We got our names back. Either. And the boost.
I love it. Here we go. Kick off in the corner. Drago. It's cleared away by No Luck. The back wall. No Luck with a shot. Roofs it off the crossbar. Now Ghosty's bumped ahead. No Luck. Is he going to be able to get there? It hits the post anyways. What a defense, but Phantom seals the deal on that rush. 3-0 for Park Center.
Good play by Phantom. Perfect just slot from above the net, actually. That would be called an aerial goal.
That would be called an aerial goal. I really like that aerial goal, too. North Branch, once again, needs something, and here could be the spark. Here you go. This can spark something. First goal. Doesn't matter how it happened. Doesn't matter how sloppy it was. Well, I guess No Luck. Okay. I thought it bounced off the defender there. But no Luck just had a great shot.
That was not sloppy.
Wasn't as sloppy as it was from the angle I saw it from, okay? Phantom already looking to instantly return the favor. Ghosty doesn't get there in time. Sit around. No Luck bumped a lot. Go back towards the side. Phantom misses it. Ghosty takes it off the corner. Oh, a little bit of team bumping there. You don't like seeing that. There's a demo. Phantom still up, though. But No Luck trying to get the pass out. Dang. Drago's right there for it. Oh, Ghosty takes the ball off the ceiling. And it's hit by Drago. Whoa! Teed right up for Drago and in the net, 4-1.
Wow. That was an exciting moment. Your mic even cut out.
Oh, wow. My mic topped out. It was too much. It's too much. Here we go. North Branch. They had something. They still have possibility. Have it. Ghosty. Almost had it. It's just almost floated in for No Luck. Phantom. Clearing it. Up. Just pass it back. Is Drago going to be able to get there at the right time? No. But Ghosty not going to go for the net. No Luck. Tries to throw it away. Phantom back on it. Tapped away a little more. North Branch going to be take off the wall. No. Ghosty. Back wall. Is it going to go in? Just wide. And No Luck's there to retrieve the ball. But Phantom coming in hot. Disrupts that play. No Phantom trying to take it for himself, but Ghosty finishes it once again, 5-1.
That was a good pass by Phantom. Actually, Drago to Phantom to Ghosty, three-way play.
Wow. Three-way play. That was actually pretty good. Just amazing what this Park Center team can do. If you're North Branch, you knew you were coming into a tough matchup, you know?
Yeah, 100%. I mean,
And
playing
you've put
this
up a
team
good
is,
fight.
yeah, for sure.
You got the first goal of the whole series. That game kind of fell apart. You got stuff figured out the second game, and then you eventually got an equalizer as Phantom scores another one in this game. But just now it's looking to get out of hand for North Branch. And it's the series, the door's closing just that much more every goal Park Center has for this series for North Branch. Here we go. The side. Park Center. Trying to get something going. But North Branch hit over. Phantom's there. The bump. These bumps can be crucial. I can say that, right?
Yeah, no kidding. Bumps can like mess up a defender, even an offender if you're trying to score.
Yeah, it can mess up the whole offensive play. Ghosty running away. Does get demoed eventually, but too little too late for that right now. But a free open net's right there. No, Ghosty flying from the corner to stop it. And now it's still in Park Center's side. Game looking more slim for North Branch to win, but there's still always a chance. We've seen 5 goals scored in under a minute. Could they start it? The bumping is just too well for Park Center. Another stop that most likely saved whatever this game could have been for Park Center. 30 seconds on the clock. Slowly, the game falling out of the grasps of North Branch. Can they get a goal here? No. No luck. Stops. But Phantom still there. Goes over one. Another defender to beat. No luck, hits it away. And this game, this series, all Park Center. 3 seconds, 2 and 1. And the second this ball touches the ground, Park Center has swept North Branch away, only allowing 2 goals and scoring themselves. Let me think. I think it would be about, I have to figure it out. 20 or I'm losing it. Usually I'm good at math, but yeah, Park
It's
Center
about 19,
does
20.
sweep them. Yeah. 21, I'm pretty sure. 21 if I'm not mistaken. I might be missing a 10. That's why I was going between 20, 30 if you could hear me messing up. But that will be the end of the first series. Because remember, we do have 2 series for you. I know, we're giving you guys a treat. Because the past 2 weeks, we have only had 1. But that's because spring break. Spring season brings a lot of spring breaks. And sometimes you don't have all your players on spring break. But yeah, what are your final thoughts about that series?
I mean, Park Center is really just a solid team. If you really want to win, you're gonna have to lock in and shut them down real hard.
Really fight for it. Like, really fight for it. North Branch, for sure, put up their best fight and just couldn't find it out of when Park Center started scoring. Like, when they get scoring, when they get going, they're going, gone. They're going, gone with that. We saw that the first game. We also saw that the third game. The second game, North Branch able to get some good defense in. But anyways, don't go anywhere. We will have a second series coming for you at the other side of this break. See you then.
Here at Concordia St. Paul, you will have the opportunity to earn a degree, make lifelong friendships, and play a game you love on an esports scholarship. For more information, visit csp.edu/esports.
coming in and actually seeing all the computers filled with kids, and they have on their jerseys, and they got their coaches next to them, and I see direct parallels over to football.
There's just not a lot of knowledge about gamers out there. People just don't know what they don't know.
They have to develop teamwork like any other physical game does. You don't have the teamwork, you don't win.
You take a kid who never had confidence before and you give them confidence, and you can see what they can do with their lives.
Life isn't one size fits all, and college shouldn't be either. The University of North Dakota is consistently ranked a best value in the Midwest. That means whatever you decide to study, you know it'll be worth it. A better job, less debt, and ready for whatever comes next. Because there's one thing we all have in common. We lead our own way.
Roseville will find their golden moment. Moments of the round. Roar dashes into his own demise, and Apple Valley are going to do it. They're going to be the first team to win 4 state titles. Very close here. Very nice spot on going through that. And we scrapping up the fair. Go straight in, go wide, but Chloe will get the rebound, and Egan has a 2-goal lead right. Then it's open and it is gone. They're still on some health. We'll go in, and there you go. The Pillagers will be your Mnvl 2023 Fall State champions.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Week 6 of Rocket League on Mnvl. I'm FrogPixel with Doge. How are you after Game 1? Well, Series 1.
Yeah. I'm good. I mean, it definitely was more one-sided than expected, but
Yeah, I could say that.
It was definitely a W for Park Center, is what I will say.
Yeah, you had, I believe, 15, technically 16 if you're counting, unanswered goals. And then North Branch only scored 2 there. They did score the first goal that whole series. And then we were like this could be a really good series. But then Park Center got like a couple of goals. They got a chain of goals, and then they ran away with that game. And you know what happens when you lose by that much in game one? Your mental just goes down. And game two, they did a good fight. They only let 2 goals in for Park Center. And then game three, it was 1-1 at a point, but then Park Center got at it again. And 21 goals in 3 games. It's not the most we've seen, but we've seen a lot better.
Yeah, 100%.
In the point of having more goals. But anyways, our second game we have for you today is Little Falls and Moorhead. I forgot which Moorhead. I'm going to quickly check which Moorhead it is. Actually, I can check it this way. It's Moorhead Orange. Haha. Love having league spot. Yes. League spot open on the side. Oh, and it says right there. Okay. So forget everything I said. Moorhead, Rocket League, and Little Falls Flyers, because that's their mascot, I guess. Little Falls, a 1-4 team. I would believe that Moorhead Orange is somewhere around 500, if I remember correctly. And I don't have the best memory, so take that with a grain of salt while I take 3 seconds to check. Yeah, they're 2-3, so I'm about right. I think have we seen both of these teams before? I remember Moorhead. We've seen Moorhead before.
Really? That might have been the first debuts. I do not remember either.
I for sure remember it. I remember the names pretty well. So, yeah, and they did pretty good. They did pretty good from what I remembered. So, they're hoping for that. As I'm looking, both teams are 2-3. I guess Little Falls have 2 different teams. No, I'm just going a little crazy. I'm being a little goofy. Being a little goofy goober, as Lefevre would probably put it. Shout out to Lefevre for his vocabulary, his very amazing vocabulary. So my notes say 1-4 Little Falls. The reality is 2-3 Little Falls. I don't know where I got 1-4 from. Actually, I got it from the season standings.
And then Moorhead's 4-1.
I got it from the season standings. Well, that's not fun. Anyways, so this game should be a pretty equal one by record. But as I said before the first game, record doesn't mean everything. We always have teams that are lower seed. Like you have a team that's like a few games away from being undefeated, and then you have a team that's like a little above 500. Sometimes you have teams that are a little above 500 beat that team that's close to undefeated. Just saying. I'm going to go back to March Madness because that was very recent. There's 1 and 16 seed. The 16 seed has won twice in history, and that just goes to show that. Even though that tournament's been happening for a lot of years in that format, and there's 4 1-16 matchups, I don't care. That still means that the underdogs can win no matter what. No matter how the odds are turned against you, you can win.
Because NDSU all made it all the way to the Final Four, right? And they were 11 seed.
NC State, yes.
Yeah, NC State, my bad. North Carolina. I was thinking North
Carolina State. But they were a team that was like, people knew that they were probably going to go further.
Yeah.
Staying on March Madness, I got second in my bracket thing because I chose Purdue over UConn, and UConn won, and I was very sad. But the prize thing that we have is in the top 3, so I still get prize. So, yippee.
I got first out of my group I was in. Everyone else
How
sucked.
many people were in the group?
Honestly, I can remember. I'd have to pull it up.
Okay. I was at, ranked, in the whole bracket thing, 83K at the national championship.
Jeez.
Before the UConn Purdue game, and then I dropped to 3 million because Purdue lost.
Dang.
It's so sad, but it's so funny at the same time.
My women's bracket, dude, I actually did. Mine was amazing. My first round, I got every game right but 1 wrong in every bracket. In the second bracket, I got 2 or 3 wrong, and then by the time it got to the Final Four, I had 2 that were correct and 2 that were wrong. And then I had South Carolina winning, so let's go.
Did South Carolina win?
Yeah, they beat Iowa.
I had Iowa winning. I guess I'm just not good at picking champions. I guess I'm too basic when I'm picking champions. But yeah, we did see Park Center. The former champions, by the way. Have to emphasize that. North Branch going against former champions from last season. Even though it's twos, that season says threes. That's still something. You're playing 2/3, at least the best team. It's crazy. North Branch did an amazing job. But now, an equal game. This one could determine how the seeding goes. Because I believe we have divisionals in a couple weeks. I don't even remember. I'm just going crazy. I'm blanking because of my allergies. I'm blaming them. But as we get into this first game, Little Falls and Moorhead, here we go. 4 players going for that ball. And it goes not that far away from the net. And almost an accidental own goal by Little Falls. Not even 5 seconds in, and Moorhead set right up for Kolb's to get the first goal of the series.
That was nice. Kolb's got perfect reset up by Q-Balls. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah, I think that's how you say it. Oh, Baby Yoda! Baby Yoda. Yeah, anyways. I'm going to say that. And another shot goes just wide of the net. Joe tries to go. Will be hit against the wall. Second here. And this is I remember this team because this is a team that, because I can't see this in old 1080, 1440p. I see it in like 720p. So it's harder to see the players, but Kolb's will score once again.
Kolb's
2-0.
Kolb's really showing his strength in this team.
Yeah, look at that. Using the angle of the car to send the ball that specific way. That is a very basic thing to say, but still, I said it. Anyways, it's kind of pixely, so I can't really see the difference between Q-Balls and Kolb's. And then there's also, I think, Killer is the last person in. So they all have like similar length names, which is usually how I determine who's who. Well, Killer has a longer name. And another shot, Kolb's from half field. Half field? I wouldn't say half court. I'd say half field, right?
I'd say it's like half of the half field. It's like quarter.
A shot from like the half line, yeah? Or am I going crazy?
That was half
the
of half
FOV.
field.
It was the field of view. I
Blame
the camera
FOV.
Yep, Moorhead 3-0 now. Little Falls needs something to just stop that momentum from going. But oh my, Kolb's double tap right in the net. Didn't even touch the ground a second time. 4th goal for him.
That is what you call a ground double. You double it off the ground.
I still said double, so I'm good. Well, it was a ground double. But that was really cool. Anyways, 4-0 Moorhead. All goals by Kolb's. Looking for a 5th one. Joe able to hit it away. Q-Balls able to keep it up in the air relatively on Little Falls' side. Now Little Falls having a little rush here. It's going to go around the corner, back wall. Takes a shot. Q-Balls there with the stop. Killer receiving the ball. Flips. Lands the wrong way. Kolb's. Away by Joe. Q-Balls misses it. No one's there to get it. And Kolb's, this time from half field, will make a goal again. 5-0. All goals by Kolb's.
Wow, that was a really good shot. Perfect placement, too.
Yeah.
Look at that. You got your Baby Yoda again.
Yeah, Baby Yoda. I'm not going to sing the song. I'm so tempted to, but I know I shouldn't. But here we go. Yam. It's off the corner up, and it'll be taken away, cleared out. This might go for net. Well, was going for it, but Bogdad III. Very cool name. Very long name. Interesting name, too. But Joe clears it away. Kolb's keeps it in Little Falls' side. Just a little ping pong match there, I'd say. And the shot, it's in the corner just past the net. Hubels gives it right to Yam. Yam not able to get ahead of it. Kolbs, we saw the mechanics. There's a demo right there. Shot right into the open net by Hubels. And that is the first goal by Moorhead. That is not by Kolbs.
He did get an assist, though.
Did get the assist, 6 points. Got an apple on it. Apple is term for assist, if that wasn't that obvious.
Ooh,
anyways.
Already 6-0.
Yeah, and we're just over halfway through the game. Joe hits it. Kubel's there. Using the springs. The suspension springs. Runs out Busto, but the pass to Killer all the way up. Rolls right down. Be off the back wall. Killer is going to get there in the net. Just didn't know if it was going fast enough for someone in Little Falls to get back.
Yeah, that was a good cut by him.
Yeah.
Corbus has either assisted or shot or scored every single goal this game.
That is crazy. That is a crazy stat. Stat line. Well, stat. Not quite stat line because it hasn't been continuous throughout a bunch of games. But anyways, Joe just clears it in to Moorhead's side. Kolb's there. Q Bulls. The whole team around him, but the demo by Bog. It's up. Killer. Going for another goal. Off the post, and Yam hits it in, trying to stop it. The 8-0 for Moorhead.
And once again, Kolb's assisted. We're seeing a pattern.
That is true. Very much true.
What a beautiful car. Gotta love the neon green and the black design.
I will say it is a very beautiful car. So, this game kind of out of the hands of Little Falls. You just try and get a goal and then try and carry that in the next game, right? Right?
Yeah, I mean, that's the general idea. Honestly, they, like I said before in the last game, there's just a lot of, like, overall stuff they need to improve on that over time will be fixed.
Just overall, Little Falls just needs a little bit of a restart, maybe. And that restart will come after this game ends, because then it'll be 0-0, and it's just roofed by Yam. Oh, the irony. As Bog hits it, it'll go just wide. Prime scoring opportunity for Little Falls, but it was shanked up high. And now Kubels clears to the other side. Joe hits it up, and it'll go to half field. Yam tries to get around the defender, lands the wrong way. 30 seconds remain. Joe trying to keep it out of their own zone, but will eventually concede the zone. Let's hit up. Demo right in front of the net.
Kubels?
Demoed. A Killer up the wall. Goes back down. Taking the defender with him. The shot off the crossbar. Doesn't matter. Moorhead 8-0 win is looking like what it's going to be. Yes. And that was just a lot. You see, Kolbs has a goal or assist on every single goal.
Kolbs has proven that he is the GOAT
for Moorhead.
Of Moorhead.
Yeah, that was a very good game by Kolbs. Like, you just can't say otherwise. 944 points.
If Moorhead keeps this up, maybe this won't be so much of a close series. Blowout.
I mean, yeah, you're completely right. But Little Falls, they had that scoring opportunity, and it just gets roofed above the net. I can only imagine how that feels for Little Falls. How,
as a player, hitting it right above the net is so painful, because then you just do so much to try and get it in, and then just miss.
I think that's relatable in a lot of sports. Like, I played soccer a lot. Like, I played for about a dozen years. Dare I say Baker's doesn't bring it back to first game, but
dude, I played a lot,
and when too. And when you just kick the ball and you over the net when you had essentially a free goal, you just don't like it. It's just horrible feeling. Horrible.
Yeah.
Ugh. Can't imagine how, I believe Yam is the one that roofed it, how Yam feels after that.
Whenever I shoot it crossbar, it just makes me so mad.
Oh my god.
Because because I still play, and like just last practice, I just hit a really clean shot. I had a nice curve on it, and it hit the crossbar. It was so painful.
Bro, the crossbar. I mean, it makes a sound too. You can hear the rumble from it. Now in hockey, it makes a ding because, the iron. Slamming the iron. My god.
I also played that too, but not anymore.
Yeah, I never played hockey. I always watched hockey. Hockey's been a sport that I really liked watching.
Yeah, I did hockey for like 9-10 years, and then I've done soccer for about probably 11-12 years now.
Yeah, I did soccer for 12 years, and now I'm doing volleyball. I don't play for like school anymore. I did my sophomore year, and I was JV then, and I was really happy with that, especially with how little I like played the game compared to now. I'm very happy, and yeah, I like playing volleyball. You know,
yeah, I really like it. It's a fun sport.
Yeah, as I said before, I have a volleyball class first hour. There's at Blaine, there's 3 different levels of volleyball. It's accelerated volleyball. You have 1, 2, and 3. And yeah, I think it's a really good opportunity. You also have accelerated basketball. You have those extra gym classes, right?
Yeah. I mean, in my school, there are a bunch of extra electives you can take for each type of class, like team sports for gym.
Yes, I did team sports.
Yeah, I'm doing that this coming year for my sophomore year.
I like my team sports. There's also 2 levels of team sports and total sports. We also have total sports, which is less team sport, because team sports is like teams, right? Total sport, it's just anything that's considered sport.
Yeah. Like team sport would be like soccer or football, things that require a team. Yeah.
Total sports is more like, I've seen like ping pong. We did ping pong, a little ping pong thing.
I have seen ping pong. That's actually duo. You can actually do duo
yes, you can.
Ping pong. I've never heard of that until I saw a video on TikTok of it, and there were these 2 people, like pros. It was crazy. Their reflexes are absolutely nuts. Like, they put their back all the way around their back in a matter of like 0.5 seconds.
My gosh, yeah. And there's also, in both, because we have FIAD 1, FIAD 2, both required at Blaine, and then there's always a tennis unit, like you do, because we have tennis courts outside the school.
Oh, nice.
And you always play tennis. You always have a tennis unit. It's usually like 2 weeks, maybe 3. And in total sports and team sports, we did solos and doubles respectively for those. So I did tennis unit 4 times.
Nice.
Which is double what anyone that would just take FIAD 1 and 2 did. And I still can't play tennis that well. Just saying.
Oh, man, you'd think that much practice.
Yeah, you think with that much practice I'd be able to be pretty good. I can't do like an overhand serve, which I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
That takes practice, just like how an overhand serve in volleyball would. And I'm pretty decent at that. Like, you know.
At Chaska, there are, I think, probably around 8 tennis courts.
Yeah.
I actually did it today. We went outside here the first time in a while. We did some tennis.
Oh. Yeah, I'm in this class that's called ODA, and we are in a biking unit. Like, the school actually has bikes, albeit they're not like the best bikes, but there's bikes nonetheless. And we just bike around a trail system that's north of the school. We have a big open, it's not quite a park. I don't know. It's like a reserve, you know, a nature reserve type thing.
When at my old school, Minnehaha Academy, we did that too. I was in elementary at the time because that was my old school, my old elementary, and then I moved to Chaska and 4th. But yeah, I loved Minnehaha. It's such a beautiful campus because it's on Minnehaha Falls. So driving there, you got to see
Wait, so you're on top of Minnehaha Falls?
Yep, it's right above it. Same with the high school, I think.
So like right on top, like right on top of the falls.
I mean, yeah, if you exit the school and go to the right, it's literally above Minnehaha Falls. If you look down the the ravine, you'd see Minnehaha Falls. It's not very steep, because that wouldn't be safe.
Yeah.
But it's that general, yeah, pretty much right there.
Fair enough. Yeah, I've gone to Minnehaha Falls a couple times, and it always just looks amazing.
Yeah. I lived by there, so I saw it very often. It's very cool. One time I saw a snapping turtle.
Yeah, the park I like going to is the Coon Rapids Dam. I can take trails all the way there, and I'm very happy I can do that. I love biking on trails and all of that. So I just take trails like, I guess it's like 90% of the way there. I have to follow a street for the latter, like ladder mile of the drive. But still. And then there's a huge trail system down there. Dirt trail, paved trail, all that. And it's just very fun. And then you can go hiking there too. Like I've hiked around like following the river and to where some of the creeks enter there too. Like I have a trail that's behind my house that follows Sand Creek. That flows into Coon Creek. That flows all the way into Mississippi River.
Oh,
and
nice.
then goes to the dam.
I've never been like legit up in Coon Rapids.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been in there. I've probably passed through, but I've never legit been there. Yeah. Same with St. Cloud. I just stop at that gas station when I go up to Alexandria to see my cousins. Like, I only stop at that one place.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, actually, how many national parks have you been to? Because there's one.
0.
That's like, no. I've been to, no, not national park, like,
state parks.
State parks, something like that.
I've been to a couple state parks.
Yeah, have you ever been to Jay Cook?
No.
It is so cool, dude. You can go in the water and there's like a bunch of rocks, and it's super pretty. There's a huge huge ridge, and you go up super high over a river. It looks trippy, but when you go over it, it's really cool.
Okay. I like skipping rocks. On the topic of rocks. Yeah. I don't remember what the names of the state parks I've been to, but I don't know. I've been to a decent bit of parks.
Nice.
Not too many though. I don't know why. I wish I got out a little more like that. Like in a couple weeks, I'm going to Chicago. I haven't before like the summer, like, before I traveled to California for a week. I had not been out of the state for about 9 years. Like literally out of state boundaries. How I could even say out of the metro area for the most part. I hadn't left it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I only left it like a couple times in that 9-year span, like to go up to a cabin, my sister's cabin, stuff like that. Drive up to Big Lake a couple times, all that. But yeah, I never really traveled, and now I'm traveling a little more, and I like it. Like I went to Milwaukee, that was amazing. I loved it. I don't know why. I just love seeing tall buildings. That's one part of it. Probably one of my favorite parts of the trip to Chicago is going to be when I start seeing the Willis Tower and the Chicago skyline.
Yeah. 100%. I mean, I've never been to Chicago, personally. Yeah. It sounds really cool, but also at the same time, I mean, I've been to enough big cities, like New York City and to a couple of like California cities and Florida cities, to learn that it's like kind of all the same, but it's like, it's not my style, personally. I don't like that big city type thing. I like tropical, kind of, if you know what I mean. Kind of like...
Oh, okay, yeah. So, like, further... South, like the
Yeah.
Gulf areas?
Yeah, Florida. The Caribbean.
Okay, yeah.
I've
like
never
it
been to
up here.
Hawaii, but I really want to go.
That's fair. It's on a lot of people's bucket list to go to Hawaii.
Yeah.
I'd like to go to Hawaii, but stuff happens.
I'm going to
Maybe
the
I'll get to go to Hawaii soon.
yeah. I'm going to the Caribbean for the first time right after school ends, actually, to the
Ooh.
Turks and Caicos.
That's cool.
So I'm gonna see how that is.
Hope that'll be really good. I bet that'll be really fun. I bet it'll be really fun.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And now after looking at all these names, we should probably memorize them.
I'm not gonna memorize them. I'll memorize Little Falls by the length of their name. And I love Yam Premium Wii U Remote.
Yam Premium 128 Wii Remote. Easy.
Wii Your Emote. Could be it.
Wii Your Emote.
Just saying.
Nah, it's Wii Remote.
We talked a good bit.
Wait, Wii U's don't have remotes. They're kind of like a Nintendo Switch, but they don't switch.
Well, they have like the Wii remotes.
They do?
And they have the gamepad. That's the other thing.
Yeah, well, they have the gamepad, but they do not have the handle thingies.
Didn't they just cancel Wii U like online support stuff or online services? I think they just did.
Really?
Like the 8th or something.
Wow, that's crazy.
Speaking of the 8th, you know the big solar eclipse, yeah?
Yeah.
The total solar eclipse. Yeah, I checked when the next one would come by our neck of the woods up in Minnesota, and it'll cross. This next one, it will cross over the metro, like essentially dead center of the metro, in the year 2099.
Wow. Jeez. Yeah. That is sad.
And you can actually track how they go. It's not the hardest thing because they happen in like patterns. Which when I found that out, it felt weird because it doesn't feel like that it should be patterns, but when you think about it a little more, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Because total solar eclipses only happen at a certain like time because the Earth's rotated on an axis, the moon's rotated, and the Earth's rotation around the sun isn't fully circular. It's an oval. So yeah, that's a fun fact I figured out. And I actually checked that back when the other total solar eclipse happened in, 2017, the Great American Solar Eclipse.
Wow. When was it?
Back in like August 2017. I remember it being on the news, and I also remember watching stuff about hurricanes then. I remember sitting in the living room watching hurricanes and people talking about, oh my God, the solar eclipse going to be really nice. And I look at the big window outside and I see it get slightly darker, and then daytime came back. It's like a big cloud passed over us, kind of.
Yeah, it's weird. I was actually... I was still at Minnehaha, so we went outside and looked at it with the glasses. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Even though we were in the full path of totality, it's still really cool to see like the moon cover up part of the sun.
Yeah.
Here we go. We are
like
in
where I was.
Yeah.
Where I was, nothing even happened. It was so sad. There were too many clouds, and it didn't even become dark for some reason. It was all the same. All right. Well, we're in the game.
Explain that. And Joe, okay, Little Falls, you're starting it out here now, and that's great. If there was any time to start scoring, it would be now. Right?
Yep. Yeah.
Because if you scored, it would have been nice to score at the end of last game to be like, yeah, we can get the confidence back. But if you had a choice to score between then and now, you'd rather score now. You have a lead now. Moorhead's kind of like, ooh, maybe we aren't that team that maybe Little Falls isn't as bad of a team as we thought because they just scored on us within 15 seconds. But here we go. Moorhead trying to get that goal back. Oh, a whiff. Oh, my blew past the ball. It's off the back wall. Little Falls for another one. It's roofed away. Little Falls doing a good job of trying to keep the ball away. Moorhead just couldn't keep the ball on their hood or in front of them there. Kolbs kicks it to the other corner, opposite corner. Joe there to collect it, but no, he whiffs it. So Kolb's able to get there, but Yam able to hit it away. And Joe, it's towards the net. Big demo. There's a shot under pressure, far away from the net. Moorhead. Yam realizing it's going to go wide, so plays towards the net. I like that. Now it's still in Little Falls side. Free open net here. Is it going to be stopped? Joe with an amazing stop that saved the lead that Little Falls has. That's got to motivate him really well.
That was a really good clear by Kolbs. Perfectly set himself up for actually a breakaway here.
Yeah, Kolb's up in the air. It hits the crossbar and it just rolls in.
Like I explained, though, he perfectly set him up for another touch off the wall. And he got a double tap, actually. Wow. Just barely.
Barely.
Didn't even touch the ground.
By the hair of your chinny chin chin. To get that. Oh my god, it's Baby Yoda still. Let's go. But here we go. Next goal can determine a lot here. It'll be the leading goal after a 1-1 tie. And that goal is very important. Flips up. One defender, but it's blocked by the other two. Now, I'm not going to know what the names of players are. Trying to remember, but we'll see. We'll see if I can remember. Here we go. The sidewall. Moorhead trying to get it out of their zone. Little Falls doing a good job of keeping it in Moorhead's side. The player we're looking at now is on Little Falls. And it's hit away. Now, there's an open net. This net's just open. Oh my. Little Falls just gave up their lead. Ooh. What just happened?
Wow, that was crazy. I mean, it's kind of sad, though, Falls didn't have their defense back, though. That is one big thing I have also seen in Little Falls. Their defense has been backing, especially since the break.
Ooh. Another goal. 3-1 now for Moorhead. That was... Do you think they just triple committed too hard on the other goal?
Yeah, that's a big thing a lot of teams do. They don't realize that they actually legit do need their team back for, like, their whole team, not just, like, 2 or 1. Because their whole team could, like, be pressured by the whole other team and be completely cooked.
Yeah, that's true. Ball's hit away by Kolbs. It's cleared by Killer, but stays in half. Almost laying on the line. Bog. Just laid up as he's demoed. Still going to stay on the side of Moorhead. But Moorhead going to try and have control. There's not the boost for it. Now it's laying around middle. It's cleared away. Minute 40 left. Little Falls really can bring this game back. The shot blocked by Bog. Little Falls just needs something here. Joe, it's just wide. So close to the net. Puts it away. Yam. Oh, he just went under it off the post. Can we regain in time off the crossbar? And Kubel is credited for the goal.
Wow, that was a good setup by Kubels. He got... Oh, wait, actually... Oh, he accidentally on goal.
Yeah.
Unlucky. Hit post and went in.
That's why I thought. That was very, very unfortunate. Little Falls need to start getting a couple goals about now would be really good. The less time you have, the more pressure you're under. The more pressure you're under, the more desperate you'll get. And that could mean messing up a lot of shots because of the pressure of it. Bog tries to throw it into Moorhead's zone, but it's cleared the other way. Now it's up around middle. It is missed, but Yam and Bog miss it. Ooh, a little miscommunication there could have been. It's back with Moorhead. Just over the player, and that's another goal. And I think that'll seal the deal for game 2. 4 goals, 36 seconds. Can happen. But I just don't know if we're going to see it.
Yeah, 100%. I agree. 4 goals, even in a minute, is kind of unlikely.
Yeah. Very much is unlikely. Moorhead with another shot. Very routine stop. Another one. And another one. 2 rebounds for Moorhead. None of them connected. Now Little Falls. What are you going to do here? What are you going to try and do? Can't do much when Moorhead gets the ball. 14 seconds left. Up in the air. Free shot. And Joe going to get Little Falls another goal there. So maybe, just maybe, 11 seconds. You do need 3, but technically you can get 2
kickoff goals.
And the run can just go. Yeah, kickoff goals. That'll work. If you get 1 kickoff goal, then you have a lot of time.
Yeah, I have actually done 3 goals in 20 seconds, and we got 2 kickoff goals, and then we kept it up in the air at 0 seconds.
Yep, but the 1 more goal by Joe will not be enough. It'll be a 3-5 game in Moorhead's favor, taking a series lead 2-0, but has been looking better for Little Falls. They got 1 goal at the start, took the lead, unfortunately lost it, and then got 1 goal that was just too little too late. So, what are your thoughts about that game, Doge?
I mean, for the most part, Moorhead did mostly lead, but Little Falls held on better this time, most likely because they caught Moorhead off guard because of the long break, so they definitely fought back. I also think Samara and Swabi definitely cooked this time. They did amazing.
Yeah, I do have to say this. Kolb's with 7 shots. That's a lot of shots, right?
I mean, yeah, for 3s, that is pretty high.
Yeah.
One time, in the 2s game, dude, I got around 15 shots. It was crazy.
Oh, in the 3s game?
In 1s, you get even more. No,
well, yeah,
2s, I got that.
Oh, 2s, okay. But Little Falls looking to get something going here. Is this ball going to float in? It will over the defender. Bog starting out the scoring again for Little Falls. 11 seconds in.
Wow. Catching Moorhead off guard again. That was a good shot by Bog.
Yeah, with
good pass by Big Joe.
We did see that Moorhead may not be fazed by it. They might just think, well, we can get that goal back. And we'll see that momentarily, see if they do get the goal back. But the pass, oh, Joel just can't keep it close to him. But Yam tries to keep it in the side of Moorhead. And Joel's just going to clear it. Challenge for it, but no real chance of getting the ball there for him. Kolb's 50 does go in the corner of Little Falls zone. Joel goes up, misses the ball, but Bog does get it. So we'll go back the other way. It's out towards in front of the net. Yam there decides too much and clears it. Now it's in the opposite corner we were in about 10 seconds ago. Oh, if the Little Falls player was there, that'd be a prime opportunity. Skuples goes around 1, over another, and over the 3rd. But it's just not in the right spot. So everyone's going to be able to come back. Joe's going to be able to stop the ball from going in the net there. Now it's going the other way. Is it going to go for the net? Yam over in the net. Little Falls 2-0. They doubled their
That is
their
exactly.
lead. That is really good.
Sorry for interrupting, but that is the perfect example I was talking about. See how their whole team just triple committed when there's only 2 back because the guy went all the way up.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, triple committing can really kill you.
Yep. And Little Falls should not get too ahead of themselves. We said this, I think it was last week, and that a 2-goal lead has to be the worst lead that you can have in a sport that goes in increments by 1. Because you think that you're so far ahead, but there's an open here. No, it's going to be stopped last second. But anyways, you're 2 goals ahead. You're like, okay, we're doing pretty good. There's a buffer, and then boom, it's gone. Can be gone just like that. In a snap of a finger, now you're 1 goal, and you're like, dang. It can get tied, and then momentum can shift, because if it's 2-0 in this situation, and then Moorhead scores, they're gaining momentum, and usually momentum does kind of translate into all that. So yeah,
But
we think a
Little
2-goal
Falls-
lead is the worst lead that you can have.
Yeah, that is true. I agree with that.
That was a very
Little Falls
sloppy
is actually-
explanation, but
Yeah. Little Falls is actually doing really well on defense right now. They're having a bit of commitment issues though.
yeah. Oh, just goes under the ball. It's a free ball for them, but a little bit of miscommunication turned it the other way. This ball will go high, but will the rebound hit? It will not. Yam with the save, keeping the 2-goal lead alive with 2 minutes left. Now, right again in front of the net, Joe not able to stop that one, and with 2 minutes on the dot left, Moorhead have halved the lead for Little Falls.
Yeah, that was a good turn by Cubles. He saw the opportunity, put it straight in.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Here we go. We'll kick off. Next goal, very important here. 2 minutes left. It's up in the air. Kolb's first to go for it. Now it's in front of the net. The shot in Cubles. That lead in a matter of 10 seconds erased.
This is exactly what you were talking about. Immediately gone. Good play by Cubles and Kolbs though.
Yep. We are. This game. Moorhead want that sweep. We want to continue it. Little Falls. Joe lost all the boost. Now trying to defend it. Yam there. Kolbs. It's in the air. Will you be able to touch it? You will. It's the rebound. There! You shank it wide. But Kolbs keeps it in the air. Now it's just going to lay in this corner. Pass by the net. No one there. Joe tries to hit it away, but Moorhead just sitting there. Joe keeps coming back, doing rotations, hitting the ball. Kolb starting. Looking. No one there. And it's finally cleared away from the net, and now Little Falls can at least regroup. But yeah, I'm looking for a goal. It's up the ramp. Too good, but Joe hits off the side. Is someone going to be there? Bog just not in time. Joe with the rebound. With the tap. No! Just misses it. You saw the car sliding. Oh my. Now 40 seconds remain. It's back on the other side. But Joe tries to clear it. Kolbs takes it right in the net. 32 seconds remain. It's 3-2 Moorhead.
That was a good aerial by Kolbs. He put it straight up past all 3 defenders. What I do not get is why Little Falls is still just clumping up. If they had one go for it, one was like ready to pounce, and one was back post, so ready for anything, that would have been a different story. They would have been able to defend that easily.
Yep. Here we go. Pressure's coming for Little Falls. Need something if you want to stay alive in this series. Whiffs like that will happen. Now 15 seconds remain. You have the time, and then however long the ball wants to stay in the air for. Is now we're counting down on the clock. Off the back wall. Gonna bounce. Once again, last time it will touch the ground. It's in the air. Can you get it here? No! It'll just touch the ground a mere second before a Little Falls player could keep it up in the air, and possibly a very good opportunity could have happened, but that ends the game. It'll end the series. Moorhead will win the series 3-0. 2 series, 2 sweeps. Both were pretty good. Little Falls did put up a really good fight at the latter end there. You saw a 2-goal lead, and yeah, it was kind of not the best because Moorhead came back from that 5 unanswered. But it's okay. We unfortunately do not have an interview for you guys. Kind of sad. I like those interviews. But what are your final thoughts on the second series?
I mean, honestly, Moorhead, that was kind of a one-sided. Besides, was second and the third match.
Yeah, both game 2 and 3 are pretty good.
I would have loved to see if Little Falls at least won once.
Yeah, I think that could have changed a lot there because if Little Falls won 1 game, I think that would have gotten to Moorhead's head, and then stuff would have just I think it would have been a way more interesting series if Little Falls somehow did win one of those 2 games. Yeah, but unfortunately, that did not happen. So, anyways, we hope you all had an amazing time watching us cast some Rocket League for you guys. You know, Thursday night Rocket League. So, we will catch you tomorrow with Fortnite. And any last thoughts, Doge?
No, I do not think so.
So, yeah, we will see you guys then tomorrow. I hope you all have an amazing night. Remember to drink your milk. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.